Alright, so hi and welcome to a practice run for a Path of Exile 1-hour race as a Marauder. I'm going to be doing a two-handed ground slam build through this. I'm going to start my timer here at 60:04. I'm standing up. You can do this in a regular race. Log out and log back in. You'll be standing instead of laying on the ground. For practices, you can just click. You'll stand up in place. Alright, starting the timer. 2, 1, 0, and 59:59. That's my time to move.
When I kill a man,
swap
he
that
stays
out.
dead.
Strategy for Twilight strand. You either want to rush straight for Hillock. If you want to go for extra reward points by killing him first, you get a 2 reward point bonus if you happen to be the first person to kill him in the race. Otherwise, you'll want to just grab any chests you happen to run near, and then go to Hillock. And sometimes you get pretty bad beach spawns. No chests, nothing. Long path as well. Just kind of follow along the water and you'll be good. Mana drops below 20. Use a mana potion charge. Draws a sword. One more hit, I believe. No, he has it out already. What am I talking about?
Mana's gone.
And unfortunately, I run out of mana. That sucks. Whatever. You gotta deal with it. Corroded blade, two-handed. I think I can make use of that. Another corroded blade. Shabby jerkin. Would have liked to have gotten some sort of armor and equipment. Just having a couple extra points of armor at this stage is pretty nice. Unfortunately, I don't believe Ground Slam will work with that. Let's check if I can get a Driftwood Maul here. No luck. I don't know if you can actually get it at level 1 for that matter. Oh, well, let's get a Coral Ring. Normal, standard thing. Plus 31 for Wisdom Scrolls, that's good. I can't get the Orb of Alteration one though, even though it says I have it. This is a hardcore character, I have stuff in the stash that I'm not going to be touching.
This land is wounded.
And I'm out of mana. I want to get level 2 here. I don't have a two-handed weapon yet, so the Roas are going to be a pain. Let's grab the helmet. Grab the belt for some extra damage. Wand again. All these things named Driftwood, just none of them happen to be a maul. There it is, and a Driftwood Scepter, also not a maul. Some extra damage, I want to get these chests. Quick, easy loot. Let's grab the gauntlets. That's also gauntlets, don't need them. I should have grabbed them just for the slot. Little stuff like that you gotta kind of notice on the fly. Not worth turning around for. Also not worth stopping to kill stuff here. Having that extra points of armor, I think I mentioned this already, is quite useful just for, this is a big enough pack. I'm actually going to kill some of these. Oh look, another wand. And also a helmet, that's not a good slot layout. I need red slots. I want to get that heavy strike in there so it keeps up experience-wise. Hell. Do another big pack of zombies. Normally, I wouldn't go past 2 in here. Playing it a little bit safe, just because, like I said, I don't have a two-hander like I'd like to. And let's get the hell out of here now. Oh god, more huge packs of zombies. There are times I go through here and I can't find any. There's times when there are just tons like that. Let's get the waypoint. We'll be using that later to come back and do Mercy mission, either at the lower submerged passage waypoint or after getting to the ledge if we don't find the lower submerged passage one. There we go. Nice pack of zombies and some Roas. The Roas are the pain in the ass ones. Zombies, not too big of a deal. Alright, stop knocking me back. I'd like to kill all of you.
mana is gone.
And I'm out of mana. That's one of those things you don't want to happen, but it will happen from time to time, just the fact that you're not paying quite as much attention as you probably should be. You just space out for a second, especially when I'm talking in the process of doing this. So it's a little easy to get distracted a bit. A little easy to get distracted a bit. It's easy to get a bit distracted. That made a little more sense and was more resembling of English. Come on, give me a flask, damn it. My mana regen is unfortunately non-existent, so I'm gonna hopefully get a... Nope. Level up works. I didn't realize I was close, but that is better than the alternative. This could be here, could be there. Let's get more health. It's not here. I will grab this chest before I turn around. Portal scroll, that's good. Probably should have grabbed those superior greaves, but whatever. Still no red slots to work with. Pack of zombies. I will kill these. My killing speed at this point is just horrible. What I probably should have done when I hit that waypoint, I think I had a wisdom scroll. I should have gone back and checked Tarkley if his updated stock when I leveled would have included a driftwood maul. Let's not die to Roas. That would be preferable here. Alright, let's get boots. Let's open the nest. Grab a rune. Not die to Roas. Kill more zombies. Unfortunately, I don't think I'm going to end up killing any of those because I am out of mana once again. When you start to run out of mana in this game, it just keeps on happening, and I'm going the wrong way. Let's see, maybe I can run across that pack of zombies again and kill some. It's them. Alright, let's make sure I'm hitting ones that are damaged. And I'm not going to be able to kill them. And I'm out of health, so I don't have a choice but to run here. Generally speaking, at this point, I would not be in as bad shape as I am. If I can't kill stuff pretty much instantly, I am going to use that town portal just to get my mana flasks, or my mana back, and actually be able to kill stuff. Squids are pretty weak in here, so it could go either way. It could go either way. It shouldn't be too bad. I should be able to kill them pretty easily. My mana is starting to come back together a little bit. And I'm in a dead end. I want to get that chest. Kind of went the long way. By the time I realized it was a dead end, I was committed to getting that chest. Just on the principle of the fact that I went the long way. And I might be desyncing here. I see some stuff warping around.
My mana is gone.
I did get mana flask back. Oh man, I am hurting here. Come on, squids. Group up nicely for me here. Just do me that favor. Not too much to ask, I don't think. Maybe it is. I don't know. No, go through the portal. I am going to check Tarkley for a two-hander. If not...
So, you open?
Oh, I got a thing to grab too. I actually don't think I want anything here. We'll grab a decoy totem.
I've
Why
seen
not?
one or two of those skeletons.
Here we go. Driftwood Mauls. I can get something with an effect if it's 2 wisdom scrolls. I'd rather try for something else, so we'll grab a 1 item. Just grab 2 slots. Swap that. Get Heavy Strike back equipped. And Bestel won't have anything to say at this point. Yes, I do have enough. I am going to grab another mana flask just so I'm not running into such bad mana issues. This is not... I can't grab another one. I can't afford anything. Alright. So we're going back with no mana flask. I have a 2-hander now. This will be quite a bit better. Still a little less than ideal, and there was a waypoint 2 feet further into the place. Alright. Like I said before, we'll go to the Mudflats. We're going to head to Tidal Island now. I wish I had found that before I decided to use that portal scroll, but too late to change that now. What are we, level 3? I'd like to hit 4 before fighting Hellrake. And I will be throwing on that armor I picked up earlier for that fight. I'll make it a little bit easier. Alright, this is a good place. They bunch up pretty nicely. It's gonna kind of do this scoot and slam thing. I'm gonna try not to let my mana be running out constantly. Alright. And watch, I'm gonna run into Hellrake, like, right now. No enemies, nothing. Come on, play nice. Orb of Chance, that is pretty handy. This early on, I don't know what exactly I would end up using that on. Iron Ring, that's good, extra damage. I'm desperate enough for items at this point, I will try corpses. Oh look, a Driftwood Maul. A little late. Alright, let me just run away quick. So I'll spend the point. I will clean up some trash and then move for Hellrake. Alright, come on, come a little closer. If I can get you away from your friends, that'd be perfect. Then I can just heavy strike away and kill you pretty quickly. Let's just use a potion, health potion. I would have liked to have used that earlier. That did cut it a little close. I didn't equip the armor like I said I was going to, but I can get rid of it now. Life flask I will take. Equip those. What else? Scale vest, padded vest, shield, chain coif, rusted helmet. That's better than what I have. And now let's grab the medicine chest before I forget. Log out. Log in. Enough practice, you kind of memorize where the buttons are. Quicksilver flask, that's the biggie. No, okay, this isn't cooperating. Okay, let's do that. Put you there, there.
So,
I don't actually want any of these for the purpose of the race. Sweep can be pretty handy, but generally speaking, I'm going to try not to be in situations where I would want to use it. Alright, that's a dead end. I want to go this way. Drop you. I'm going to save that Orb of Chance for a Tribal Maul. Hopefully this is the direction I need and want to be going. No, Flooded Depths, wrong way. I do have a Quicksilver Flask now, I forgot about that, and I have desynced. So I am still desynced. Alright, the crab is out of the way now, this should work. So waste both flasks on a desync. It happens, not much you can do about it. Ideally though, you keep an eye on your map and don't walk into miniature dead ends. Alright, here we go. Nice big pack. I have desynced. No, I have not. Looked like I did. And there is the upper submerged passage entrance. Same deal as here, except there's Merveil daughters. They use like an ice wave attack kind of thing. If you can dodge the first one, you can kind of go behind them and just attack from there. Just kill everything.
My mana is gone.
Ah, I was hoping for another set of stairs. I don't know what to talk about. Yeah, we want to get through here, dodge the wave, and then you can just kind of stand here and tank it. You don't want to get hit by both. There's a small chance of getting frozen, but usually running past, you dodge the squids long enough that it doesn't really matter too much. There we go, perfect. Superior Tribal Club. That's a club, not a mall. Damn it. I got excited over nothing. Don't want to do that. That's a dead end. I actually noticed before going completely into it. Take a portal scroll. I don't want any of that other crap I just picked up. Unless one of those happened to be a mana flask that I just overlooked. I'll take the Scroll of Wisdom. Don't want to find yourself out of identifying scrolls when you find something useful. You can really never have too much of any crafting currencies in these races. Some are less useful, some you might not use at all, like Exalteds or whatever, but in a 1 hour at least. So you probably want to save those for afterwards, when you're back in hardcore to use on your regular characters. Alright, the ledge. This is the first farm location. Kinda slow. Would prefer to be a little further ahead at this point, but that's where that other vest went. I thought I picked up two. Couldn't tell in the dark that it had gotten equipped. Armor slows you down, so you generally don't want to be wearing it. Can I use ground slam with an axe? Staff or mace? Oh, nice big pack. Sometimes this doesn't happen, and you end up with just like a couple at a time, which is less than ideal. Scroll, scroll. And Quicksilver. Next pack. Come on, give me some nice big ones again. I'm very much liking this. And Quicksilver again. I probably should have stopped for the 5 of them, but by the time I thought about it and decided I should have, I was past it. So whatever. Look at these 5 and these couple little stragglers moving up towards us. Level up. Tribal Club. Club again, damn it. I really would like to have a tribal mall. Head back to town. We want to reset and head towards the rounded end. Head this way, not the pointing way. The other way, the non-pointing way. I know, some insightful advice there. Non-pointing. Come on, group up nicely for me here, zombie guys. That's a crate, don't really care. Alright, we got some elites. They're generally worth killing, just for the fact that they give more experience than regular mobs, even though they take longer to kill.
My mana is gone.
Ah, come on. Don't give me the mana crap. See, here I'm not really finding much in the way of decent-sized groups of mobs. I lied. Now there's one right here. Alright, stuff. Die already. You're not a lot to say here, just, regular old ledge farming. You just want to do this a couple times. I want to get to level 7 before I start moving on. Actually, I might go to level 8. I just want to make sure I have the stats I needed when I need them. And I'm out of mana once more. Quicksilver, go! Charge onward. Just check the end, nothing there. And I use another Quicksilver, but I didn't need to. And there's level 7. Alright, I have an extra transmutation. I will transmute this quickly here, hopefully before everything is on top of me. Where is it? I only have 1. I'll save the Orb of Chance, I can use that. Whatever it is, extra damage and lightning resistance, not terrible. Much better, but I got some extra damage. Alright, come on, game. Give me some Orbs of Alchemy. Give me some rare drops here. That armor I picked up will be handy for Brutus, but until then, I'm not going to be getting any use out of it. This is going a lot slower than I would like it to be going as well. Alright, 7. So we're going to keep going on unless this is an absolutely horrible spawn, which hopefully it won't be. And it looks like I'm getting a pretty decent set of spawns here. That's why everything's acting weird. I'm out of mana. That's one of the biggest problems. You get spoiled by playing your high-level characters. You have blood magic and like tons of flasks that you want. You're not just dealing with what you're finding. Also has the benefit you're not out of your resource pool constantly, like I am running into at the moment. Chest, and we'll kill this giant pack of skeletons. My mana woes is the reason I'm not picking off little stuff. Some characters have much better mana management early on than Marauders. So you gotta kind of just base it on how you're doing. If you know you find 3 mana flasks, you probably can spare the mana to kill off one thing. I do not, unfortunately, have that luxury as much as I would like to. Other than that, not a lot to say about this, just like I said, farming the ledge. I'm gonna hopefully not run out of mana here before I kill something and get a flask charge. There we go, got my charge. Kind of position myself so I get more things in a single swing. And come on, give me a flask charge. There we go. Kill these 5 or 6 or 7 or whatever walks right near me. The waypoint should be right up after this group. And I can go back and get my flask charged up. I don't need to reset this time. This is farming a little bit more than I would have liked, but not having a lot of luck in the weapon department. If I was having a little bit better luck, I'd probably be on forward already. I wouldn't have reset that second time. Maybe I would have, I don't know. Troll's Blood, even more health regen, that's always nice. Fortunately, I need mana, not health regen. Do I have a Pua amulet? Pow amulet? Yes, I do. I will go with that. The extra regen will help tons. Not tons, but quite a bit. It actually moves now, not just kind of sitting in place. Alright, Kuduku, not going to be killing him. If there's any decent-sized packs of mobs around him, I will kill those. The Kuduku itself, not worth bothering with, just takes too long, and it's pretty dangerous. I do have a little lightning resist. I probably could manage it, but I'd rather very much to play it safe than die horribly to it for no real benefit to me whatsoever. And I would really have preferred bigger packs here, but... Orb of Alteration, that'll be nice. If I Orb of Chance a Tribal Maul and I have absolutely horrible stats on it, I can just flip it and try again. Freezing Pulse. That could be interesting. I can honestly say I have not tried a Freezing Pulse Marauder. It won't be useful at level 0. I don't even know if I'll be able to level it up at all. If I can get just 2 levels on it, it might actually be worth trying. So I'll grab it. On second thought, I'm not going to actually make use of it. I'm trying to keep this as much as possible to a Marauder run. That might in fact be better than doing the two-handed ground slam thing. But I don't have wands or extra elemental damage from a mace or anything like that. I don't actually need the waypoint for anything. I should have gone back and recharged my flasks, but whatever. For the most part, Rocky Climb, you're going to end up just running straight through everything. The skeletons use Burning Shot, or Burning Arrows. They'll ignite you, and basically nullify any health regeneration from your flasks. The goats Leap Slam, which is kind of annoying. You can get surrounded pretty easily. Sort of like what is starting to happen here. Getting kind of lucky. The skeletons are far enough away that it's not bothering me much. I will go for a quick kill on them. I'll kill a couple of those. I'm trying to get my flasks back, but they were lower than I thought they would be. The boss skeleton, definitely not worth bothering with. Just takes too long to kill, no risk, again like Kaduku. Uh-oh. Lots of skeletons. I am on fire, and not in the good way. And right there, what dropped? I saw some currency. Scroll of Wisdom. Okay, I'm not going to bother. That chest is gone. It's dead to me. No way in hell I'm getting that alive. I will take the Portal Scroll. Those are good to have. What am I up to? 3. I've had much worse runs as far as Portal Scrolls. There's been a couple where it's like I've sold every little extra thing I've got, and it's like, oh, I have a couple whetstones. Well, I guess I'm using those on...
A slave is not even worthy
to get Wisdom Scrolls, in which I can then trade to get some Town Portal Scrolls, because I have none whatsoever. Is that Chatters already right here? Yeah, that is in fact Chatters. That bastard. I was hoping to kill those skeletons before I got hit by the slow aura. Didn't quite happen. Not going the way I want to. This is probably going to be a dead end. There we go. Nice big pack of zombies. And I got a flask charge before I ran out. Question is, can I do it again? Sadly, no. Let's go the correct way. This is an absolute dead end. I should have killed those. Too late. Not turning around. And very quickly I'm approaching a point where I'm not going to have the mana once more to do stuff I need to do. Like, use abilities. The Necromancer does resurrect stuff, but the first time they die, they still give experience and loot, so just basically kind of keep an eye out for stuff to die once and then move on. Come on, game. Stop being so mean. There we go. Let's spend our point. It's critical damage reduction, or whatever it is. Enemy critical strike reduction is the name of that node, I believe. Alright, killed some stuff. Let's move on. Necromancer's going to start rezzing stuff. Waypoint. I will go back with all the mana trouble I'm having. It's like I should be getting a second one also, but It is what it is. And this is probably not going to be the way I want to go either. I should have kept going that way more likely than not. Hopefully I proved myself wrong, and this is the correct way. Alright, that's enough. Open the chest. Portal scroll, nice. Another chest. Tribal club. Come on. Be over here, door. There it is. Nice. I proved myself wrong. It's nice when that pays off. Usually I don't like being wrong. When I am wrong, and it's for the better, it's so nice. I kind of feel like I'm moving slower than I should be. Should kill that group, though. Oh my god, finally. I will swap that in a frickin' heartbeat. Then I walk into a dead end. Go me. You can pretend it didn't happen. God damn it. My jaw just kind of momentarily dropped, and then it's like, club. And these are elemental casting mobs. I do not want to be screwing around with these guys. Especially with no mana to actually kill half of them. Yeah, the second I'm not getting stunned, I'll kill this little group.
My mana is gone.
Anyway, I was talking about Freezing Pulse earlier. Probably won't be able to level it. I will, in fact, not be able to level it. So I can get rid of that. Alright. Now my weapon and lack of weapon upgrades is starting to show. I am also getting slammed by a ton of stuff. It does not look like I got desynced. I'm not taking damage. I was degenning from piercing shot or something it looked like. Uses puncture. Yeah, that would cause the bleeding puncture effect. Or whatever it is. Alright. I'm moving. I feel like I'm moving so slow. Another one of these things, I think I just got spoiled by having gear. The fact that I'm stuck with this weapon, too, does not help at all. The fact that I can't find the frickin' door doesn't help either. It's a little less of an issue than everything else, though, at this moment. 27 minutes and I haven't even gotten to Brutus yet. What level am I? 9. Warden's Quarters. I need flasks back anyway. I can use a Quicksilver to good effect in this area. Kind of zip through here. I got mana now. I should be able to do Brutus pretty well. So I'm going to spam flasks. It's possible to do Brutus as a Marauder without going back to town at all. I will identify that scale vest. I can wear it. As soon as I get in there, I will be equipping it. I will also be setting a button to move only, because this is when it's going to become relevant very quickly. First chain, and let's move in and beat the crap out of him. Hopefully. And I'm already wasting flasks. Let's up in below 130. I want to scoot around for a second, let my health come up. And then get back on him. Unfortunately, he's getting a good interrupt chain off. I am not having that luck. Below 130, scoot around. Just don't want to get hit by the slam when you're low on health. That's the key thing. Chainmail vest, Quicksilver flask, that could be useful, medium flask could be useful. Boots could be useful. Cap could also. Slippers could be. Nailed fist, longsword, no. Footman's
I cannot
helmet.
carry this.
Alright, what am I getting rid of? Let's identify stuff quick. Boots. Movement speed. Those could be what I end up wearing. That's extra life. That was also pretty good, but movement speed is big. Helmet. What's it gonna give me? Armor, lightning resist. We're wearing it. Not worrying about freezing pulse. Drop it. And what was the other one? Chainmail vest and that stupid shield. I'm not gonna use that. Logging out. Logging back in. That'll open up the Prisoner's Gate portal. I want to get Leap Slam from Tarkley. Can't use it just yet, but soon enough, and it will be quite useful when I can. Yeah, extra life leech doesn't hurt to have it. Adds knockback to melee. I do not want that. Let's see if he's got tribal mauls.
Still alive, are we?
Yes, he does. Do I have the slots to work around it? I do. What is it? Blacksmith whetstone? I do have one. Let's take a shot at this. Orb of chance. Extra physical damage. Nice. That's probably the damn near best I could manage with what I got. And I need to go to the waypoint, not over here. Damn it. Let's just get everything set up for when I transition to that mall. Which will be shortly. Unfortunately, I would prefer a different slot layout. I could actually... Let's see. Red slot. Perfect. Just gonna be careful. I don't want to get surrounded. One or two at a time, I will stand in place and just attack. When there's almost all of them gone, I also don't mind standing in the flame. When there's a bunch of them, yeah, you want to keep backstepping to avoid burning to death. Those are elites too. I don't want to be killing those at the moment. I do want to get this frickin' level so I can use Leap Slam.
My mana is gone.
There it is.
Every death brings me life.
Alright, let's equip that. Equip Leap Slam. Equip Leap Slam. Spend a point. And with Leap Slam, we can use shortcuts. Freaking, the boss here is quick, is a pain. Don't want to mess around with it. Which is sad because I would have liked to have killed some more things here. Again, you know what? I don't want to get surrounded. I'm getting a little low. Gonna run for an extra second, and then just wail away quick, and then run and wail away. And hopefully I chose correctly as to which direction to run.
I cannot carry this.
I don't think I'll get the intelligence to use that. That would actually be an upgrade, I believe. But you can see now, I got that tribal maul equipped, and I'm able to one-shot things now. Let's see, how much am I gonna hit? Okay, that's worth killing. Doing so much damage that it's actually worth stopping to kill a boss, which is always good. Chance at rares, extra currency items, stuff like that. Alright, onwards to the ship graveyard. 20 minutes. I don't know if I'm actually gonna end up killing Merveil in this run. We'll see what happens. I'd like... maybe I'll get to 11 or 12. Make it some forest farming in as well. We'll see what happens. I have armor on too. That is less than ideal. That's slowing me down a lot. What did I... Oh, okay. I need the armor. That's what was going wrong. Damn it. Alright, so for the purpose of actually being able to attack, I need to keep that armor on. So since I have this armor, I'm gonna try to get as much killing in as I can without taking it off. Some chests. Drop the neural branch I'm not gonna use. This is not an ideal situation. As soon as I level, I will be able to rectify this, though, so I'm going to put up with it for the moment. That vulnerability is going to hurt. Screw it. Vulnerability, it's just horrible for the fact that you take so much more damage, and when you've got a whole bunch of things trying to attack you at the same time, it ends up really killing you quickly. Alright, there's the exit. Packs of zombies in the coves are quite easy to take out. With Leap Slam, you can get out of the tar effect that they leave behind pretty easily. Just gotta watch out for the on-hit vulnerability from the crabs and spitters. Sort of like that. Slow, jump out, kill the kind of alone boss until his friends group up, and I'll kill them too momentarily. No, I won't. I'll just keep running. Medium mana. I will take that. I don't want the curved wand. Hell. I'll kill the crab too. Okay, no, I won't. They hurt. Oh my. No, 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 no. Yeah, okay. Crabs. Vulnerability not happening. So, oh, he's pretty much alone. One or two? How bad could it be? Evidently quite bad. Come on, I need packs of zombies. Not two at a time. There we go. It's a decent little size grouping. It's few enough. I don't mind having vulnerability momentarily. Or for the moment. Here we go. Level, I can take that armor off. Nice big packs. I do want to kill them.
My mana is gone.
We're made 11. At level 11 is the first breakpoint. You can get a 1 reward point now. Life gain on hit gem. If I had a link for that, Merveil would be so easy. Unfortunately, I do not have that luxury, and again, it's something that I'm going to try not to make use of stuff that you wouldn't normally have at this point. I'm going to kill these elites. You can see how much of a chunk of experience they give when they die. Maybe not. I do have a pretty decent little chunk, I guess. Is it worth stopping for one of them? Probably not. Is it worth stopping for a couple? Yeah, definitely. Uh-oh. Stunned. Chromatic I could have done without. I have a ton of those. Am I I don't know what's going on. I think I'm desyncing. I'm not sure if I'm desyncing or not. There's elites all over the place. This is not a happy place to be, though there's a ton of experience right here. I wasted so much time with that. I really wanted to kill some of them. Alright, the crabs have broken off. They're not here anymore. One of them is. Heavy belt is what? Strength. Oh gee, that would have been nice before when I had not enough strength to use my weapon at the same time as my... what do you call it? armor, which I'm still wearing. Mallet. Mallet. Handy to hold on to them, you know, if I happen to get to level 12 and I happen to find like an Orb of Alchemy or something, if I can get a decent roll, things get a lot easier, a lot quicker. Alright, waypoint. Now the fun begins. I lucked out, found a ruby ring, which I'll be equipping when I start running into fire squids. I want to head back, try and grab a cold resist ring as soon as possible. Nessa sometimes likes to screw you over and not have the rings you want.
If you must take your chances with
Fire on hit. Good for extra damage. 22, 26, 29. Good to have that. And let's get back to the Cavern of Wrath.
I cannot carry this. My mana is gone.
I was excited about that dropping, but I have added damage. On that note, do I have any free red slots? I do not. Now for these, just be careful. I do have lightning damage, or lightning resist on some of my items, so the extra damage from them isn't too bad. So just be aware of that if you don't happen to have resist. I don't know exactly how much they end up doing though, so I'm not gonna just like run away from them. Emerissa, not gonna bother with. You see, when you get close to her, she hurts a lot. So I'm just gonna move onward. Wouldn't normally attack her at all. Just want to demonstrate that she does in fact hurt a little bit. Don't freeze me, thank you very much. Don't freeze me that time either. Again, thank you very much. It looks like the map's gonna cooperate. You can use Leap Slam as a shortcut in here if you need to. Elites, nice. Which way to go? We're going this way. Going this way and hoping for the best. Dead end. Come on, die. Thank you. Chest. And right about now, you'd kind of be wanting to decide what you are planning on doing. If you're going to go for Merveil, or if you're just going to farm at this point. You can farm in here. This isn't too bad to farm repeatedly. Just kind of get to the end, zone back in and out. The Cavern of Anger is also not bad. The exploding squids make for some nice little bonus experience, as you can just kind of run past a lot of them. I am going to swap my iron ring to that ruby ring I picked up. By all means, if you can grab one from Nessa when you go back for a cold resist ring, grab one. It makes this a lot easier. Yeah. Can't make up my mind as to what I want to do, equipment-wise. I shouldn't have used that Quicksilver Flask here either. Can I jump? There we go. That's what I'm talking about shortcut-wise. And this is what I mean about free experience off of squids. You still don't want to get hit by a ton of them, but you can just kind of keep running and not actually take damage from them. I took some, but had I had a Quicksilver Flask, I could have just run directly by them and been perfectly okay. And not a happy place. Jump to safety quick. I have died way too many times to these stupid squids. I have a Quicksilver charge now too, which is good. Skull of Wisdom. Just gonna save the Quicksilver for a big group of them. Not gonna use it to run quicker as much as I'd like to. Use it and move quicker for 2 seconds. In here, it actually has a purpose beyond just getting from A to B. And there's a race in 20 minutes. Was not aware of that. And it's a freaking multi-projectile solo race. Everything shoots an extra 2 projectiles, I think, is the exact rule set. Which means there's lots of projectiles everywhere. We're at 10 minutes. Where is the entrance, or exit, or whatever the hell I'm looking for? Just run past the Quicksilver, and they just die harmlessly. And more stuff just dying harmlessly as I run into a dead end. I am in a complete and utter dead end here. This is not cool at all. Alright. 9 minutes and 45 seconds or so to go. I need to go this way. Same thing as the previous level, you don't want to generally kill Ambrosia here. Just not worth the time spent. Come on, I want these to explode before I charge in. And one more. There we go. Took a little bit of damage. It's all good. Gonna forgo that Scroll of Wisdom. And it's time for Merveil. I'm gonna go for it just for the sake of the video. Do I have a diamond skin? Crap, I don't have a diamond skin node. I do want to go back and get a second resist ring for this fight without it. I would have preferred to get those last 4 little bubbles, but
Be careful.
I'm a little bit ahead, unfortunately. Mana, cold. 28 cold. Doesn't get much better than that. I got 8 minutes and 45 seconds to kill her and then start farming the forest. Hopefully I can squeeze out 2 more levels. This is not by any means going to be a great run, but I'm going to do what I can with what I got. I should be able to tank her fairly well. I have my armor on. I might not. What level is 15? I'm 3 levels under. Alright, gonna have to ground slam her. Which is unfortunate. Screw it, going for heavy striking. I do a lot of damage, it's just a matter of staying alive long enough to kill her. Don't want to run too long. So I want to keep her shield down. And yeah, that extra level would help a lot. But unfortunately, I don't have it. Let's go recharge our flasks. As soon as I get to phase 2, I will be golden. Until then, it's going to be rough going. Come on, Merveil. Die already. Alright, here we go. One more. Come on. There we go. Don't want to kill any little stragglers running around, and then it's just a matter of ground slamming at her repeatedly.
My mana is gone.
And where is she going? I need to just slowly work my way towards her. If I could get past these stupid exploding squids, that would be great. And then once you're on top of her, you can just ground slam repeatedly, and she'll die eventually. And most of the squids will die as well. It's a matter of managing your flasks and standing here for a minute or two. And if you're careful, unlike me, you can keep your flask pretty much charged up the whole time. Just by killing the stuff that spawns. And unfortunately, I'm switching to Heavy Strike just to kill quick here. I'm getting chilled in the process of doing this. Alright, Twin Sword, Flask, good.
The waiting is over, Merveil.
Everything else,
Go to your husband.
junk. God. And let's grab that diamond skin node quick. Get to the forest. 5 minutes and 30 seconds of farming. No way in hell I have time to make it to the western forest, so I'm going to be just farming and killing here. I need to swap out a resist ring. Cold resist doesn't do a lot. I believe there's some fire damage. I can't teleport. Yes, I can. Just real quick, go to Lion Eyes Watch. Teleport back to the forest. Just get my flask charged up. I should have swapped out that second one. Whatever. I wasn't aware I had that. And Ruby, because I believe some stuff here does do fire. There's these nice big packs of monkeys. Look at them all. It's glorious. Just recommend don't back yourself into a corner and just kill away. I might actually not be able to... I am 13. And we'll just see how I do overall. You could stop here at this point too. I think the next break point is 16? Or it might be 15. I don't know if I'll be able to get that far or not. But we'll see. I got a few minutes. Just gonna run until I get a nice big pack, and then kill him, and then run, and get to forest encampment and reset. Oh, I do have my armor on. It's probably for the best here. Lots of monkeys everywhere. I'm not worried about wisdom scrolls at this point. I have 5 more. I sincerely doubt I will find 5 rares that I need to identify. I will go for this thing here if I'm gonna be able to... Yeah, I can pretty much 2-3 shot this. This is a small pack. I need to move. I need to keep moving. Big packs, only the big packs. Don't want to die now, that's for sure.
My mana is gone.
There's another level. 2 minutes and 50 seconds to go, according to my little timer. This is a small group again. I should be moving. There we go again. Nice big pack. Let's get points in melee damage. I should have picked that mallet up after transmuting. I have transmute orbs I could have used. I'm gonna check Groy, something with a G, I can't remember his name. Really quick, gonna run up to him. Groost. Christ. Purchase items. Charm them all? No. Alright, let's get out of here. New instance. And hopefully I can get another level quick. That would be great. Too small, too small. Give me a big group. Come on, where are you guys? Medium group, I should have kept moving. That's an acceptable size. Prefer bigger. Take what I can get. Oh, elites. This is going to be interesting, but if I can kill them, it's going to be a ton of experience. Now I get a rare weapon, and again, it's not the right kind. Another mallet, that's good. Plus gem level, not terrible. Not great. I need to keep moving for big groups. Like that. It's a medium group, but whatever. Now I get an Orb of Alchemy, with a couple seconds left to go. And that's time. I got, I think, an extra kill in, whatever. For the sake of a race, that would not have happened. So I pop a portal scroll. I'm going to just clean up these rares quick. Well, actually, it doesn't matter. I keep forgetting they changed one of the recipes. Alright, so let's see how we did. Let's get my browser open. I had it closed for the purpose of recording. So 263,438 experience. Level 14. Not spectacular. Let's see. PoE statistics. And what was the most recent solo race? Let's see how I would have placed had that been it. Overall, I didn't have a rare weapon. That's, again, the biggest thing. That makes a huge difference in killing speed. I didn't really have a great weapon for a long time, either. I got the Tribal Maul. That was pretty decent. Should then just drop it right here. Let's drop that bow, which I'm not going to actually do anything with. Pick that up. And just real quick do the log in, log out trick. Alright, let's see. What was the most recent 1 hour? Regular 1 hour. Season 1 episode, or it's Season 1 event 50. See, the top experience was 976,000 at level 20. The top Marauder was 678,000 at level 18. Let's see where I would have ended up with this. What are we at again, just for reference purposes? 263. Yeah, we're still going. 50. We're above 50. Or below 50. Below 75. Wish I could sort by level or something to that effect. It looks like at 263,000... this would have placed, overall, 132nd place, overall. For strictly Marauders, 263,000 would have been 18th place, which actually would have been enough for top 20 for a bonus reward point. Now what would that be total? Where did the breakpoints come in? This would be one of these things. I have them saved in a nice bookmark folder. I could pull them up instantly when I was ready for them. And just for reference purpose too on that, what was the difference between 18th and 19th? 252,000 was the next one. Those couple last mobs would probably not have bumped me to 18th, or down an extra place, but I definitely didn't get 30,000, which would have been for 19. 19 was 229, 18 was 252. What am I looking at? Ah, yes, the Path of Exile website out here. Events. I do, in fact, want to find the actual point breakdown, just to see how many this playthrough would have ended up with. 50. Race 50. Top... rank 11 to 20 of each class gets a bonus, 1 point. 13 to 14 gets 4 reward points. And I didn't get any of the quest prizes or full clear prizes. So this would have been a 5 reward point run. That's not too shabby, considering the fact that I have not really done a 1 hour race as a Marauder. Had I gotten a rare quality weapon at any point, I would have done significantly better. Had I been able to take my armor off, I would have been a little better off. Had I realized I had armor on for so long, earlier on when I had or some chain vest on, or scaled plate, or something I picked up accidentally and didn't realize, I would also have done a little better. But biggest things overall, sorry as I adjust my microphone a little bit because I'm sitting a little bit differently. Some of the biggest things are just keep your mana at a usable level. Don't run out. Try and get an extra mana flask. If you're back in town and you only have one small flask, and you have a couple scrolls of wisdom to spare, it is definitely worth grabbing a second mana flask. You saw how many times during that race I was having issues. If I had a second mana flask, that wouldn't have been the case. What else? Weapon-wise, armor. Keep slots in mind as you're grabbing gear. Early on, make sure you're grabbing just whatever you happen to see. Stick to your plan. Ideally, you would have diamond skin for Merveil. I would have liked to have hit 12 and gotten that. Otherwise, point-wise, if you happen to be 13 by Merveil, which is fine, you know, just take it easy, take it slow, take it safe. Staying safe is the biggest thing. It's not always about getting that first place. If you don't get a rare weapon off of Hillock, your chances of getting first place are decreased quite a bit. If by the time you hit Brutus and beat him and you still don't have a rare quality, your chances of getting first place are basically out the window. If you don't have an Orb of Alchemy or a rare weapon to use at that point, first place is out the window. I placed 18th based on this particular race, or Season 1, Event 50. I placed 18th as Marauder. It's possible to do fairly well, even without all the fancy rare quality things. For quick reference purposes, for Season 1, Event 48, overall, what is my current thing again? 283? Why? Yeah, okay, I have to get out of the passive tree. 263, although, 283 would have been nice, yeah. Ooh, there's a couple 263, 263s. Alright, just based on this exact, it would have been a lower. I'm going to say 260, just for the sake I got that little bit of extra. I would have placed 173rd overall, and as Marauder, 263 would have been 24th place. Again, a pretty respectable amount. Considering, again, I got no rares whatsoever. Level 15 spanned up to level 10. Or, sorry, level 11. 11th place was still level 15. Level 16 covered up to 5. 17 was the highest anyone got in this. So, it's not always about getting the rare items and equipment. They help, but it's more than possible to get good scores, or good placements rather, and good amounts of reward points just by playing with whatever the hell you happen to get. So on that note, comments and criticisms, more than welcome. What would you have done differently? Any questions you have to ask? If I did something wrong, if you would have done something different, why would you have done it? Do you think it would work better? Do you think it would have worked worse? Worked worse. Worked more poorly. Words. Comments and criticisms, more than welcome, more than appreciative. I know I don't have a lot of viewers. The ones who do view this video, you know, you see I did something horribly wrong, point it out. It'll help me, yeah. And then when I make another video in the future, I won't make that mistake. And anyone else who views this video and checks the comments will realize that, hey, you know what? This guy who made the comment pointing out a mistake, he's right, or I can stick it in as an annotation somewhere. Just little things to help out, because I know not a lot of people are sharing race strategies. Some people stream them, but as far as YouTube, there's not too many people posting full races for people to watch, or at least that are recent. So anyway, thanks for watching. Feel free to comment, rate, and/or subscribe, and have a great day.